and Charlie Farb will skate it out. He's back check met by Jeff Standfast, and now they clear it. Are we live?
I believe so.
Okay. Welcome to the Zionsville Eagle Culver Eagle game.
Hey, can you check again?
We had some technical difficulties again, and we appreciate your patience. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me and watch this game. So Zionsville Eagles and Culver Eagles. I'm going to when I refer to Eagles, I'm talking about Zionsville, who's in their black jerseys. Culver Eagles in their white jerseys. Quick shot, saved by Jackson Rimble as number 4 Dylan Shane came right in uncontested. Here's Ethan Cox back the other way. A little bit beyond Toby Bowling's reach. Run down there by Remy Bergeron. Remy Bergeron coming back the other way. And Ethan Cox tries to get a stick through the neutral zone. Up to Dylan Shane. A quick shot. Blocked by Luke Kirkpatrick.
Can you open your phone?
And now run down by Dylan Shane, who gets it over to number 8. That's Remy Bergeron again. Here's 13 coming back the other way. Quick shot. Lifted into the corner. Met there by Borkenstein. Borkenstein takes a hit. And now Spencer Krug on the far wall. Austin Mateo will skate it out. Are we good?
Yeah.
All right. Here comes Mateo. Mateo comes in, tries to backhand pass to Krug, who couldn't get good wood on it.
5 feet!
Best opportunity that the Eagles have had. So again, I'm going to refer to Culver as Culver, even though both of these teams are the Eagles. And when I say Eagles, I'll be talking about Zionsville Hockey Club. Trying to get it in front. And now Mateo in the far corner gets it up to his captain, John Zach, at the blue line. He'll take a shot, bounces off Mateo. Now Mateo lifts the stick of the Culver player, and I do not have a 17 on my roster. So I'm not sure who that was. Borkenstein back the other way. He gets it cleared through the neutral zone. Back the other way comes Alec Molinaro. Molinaro skates around the defenseman. And he does not have help because they were getting a line change. Back the other way. I'm going to have to find out who number 17 is. I do not have that on my list. We're 4 minutes into the first period here. These teams met each other 3 times last year. Zionsville losing the first matchup to Culver 0-1. That was in October a year ago. And then in November, Zionsville up in Fort Wayne beat Culver 2-0. And then, of course, these teams met in the 4A state championship semifinals. And Culver was a winner of that one, 4-0. They went on to win their 6th straight title. 6th straight 4A state championship title. So these 2 teams met 3 times last year, and we'll see how many times they meet here this year. But Culver back the other way, no score. Quick shot high of the net and into the netting. Jackson Herbold in net for the Zionsville Eagles. And that's number 30, Logan McGuire.
17 is Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson is number 17, thank you.
Is that Stevenson or Stevenson?
Stevenson.
Okay. Appreciate it.
So 10-11 to go in the first period. Donovan will take the face-off against Srirachi. Won by the Eagles and kicked up, taken by Bergeron back the other way for Culver. There's a pass to the neutral zone to Bergeron. He tries to dump it to number 12, Srirachi. And now Schumacher will give it chase to Zionsville. Here's Kane McClure. He'll get it out. Not quite out. Bergeron kept it in. And now Ryan Hogan gets it deep. That's Cairo Judd back behind the net. Now Donovan has it. Donovan will skate it out of the zone. Backhand pass to McClure, but knocked away by Bergeron. Back the other way come the white jerseys. Knocked into the corner. Cairo Judd will pin it up, pin the Culver player up against the boards. Donovan will try to help him. It squirts out to Jug, and now Jug is pinned up against the far corner. Skated out, nice move there, but poked away by Schumacher. Quick shot, saved by Jackson Herbold. So we're glad you've joined us. I think we're up and running now. Ryan Donovan along with Steve Jug behind the camera, bringing you the Zionsville Culver game, a battle between the Eagles. Zionsville in their black jerseys, Culver in the white. This is Culver's first game of the season. As you know, Zionsville, this is our fourth game of the season. Some were preseason games, but Zionsville comes into this one 2-1. Their loss came to New Trier Blue, a team from Illinois near the Chicago area. And then they beat Carmel Gold 2 weeks ago and Crown Point a week ago. 8:47 here in the first period, no score. John Zach, the captain, gets it deep. The senior captain, McGuire, the goalie, plays it out. And Luke Kirkpatrick steps in to keep it in. Nice play by the sophomore. And now Culver will get it out. Through the neutral zone again. Kirkpatrick sends it the other way. Good stick by the sophomore. Run down there by number 13, Brogan Borst. Now Toby Bowling has it in the near boards. He's knocked down hard by Mike Wolfenberg. Good physical play by Wolfenberg. And here come the white jerseys getting out, looking for a connection there to number 4, Dylan Shane. He did touch his stick, so no icing. John Zach battling in the corner. Now number 19 gets it in front. Quick shot. Pad saved by Jackson Herbold with under 8 to play here in the first period. Swung back to the far side, kept in, but it's going to be offsides.
He got over it, the puck just came barely off.
That was Jeremy Klein who played the puck. And I think another black jersey had entered the zone prior. We're about halfway through the first period, no score. Some pretty good action by both teams. I would say Culver's had a few more opportunities than Zionsville thus far. J.W. Roberts with the puck. He goes into the corner to his teammate. Now back over to Roberts. Handled now by Kellen Olster. Olster. Handled by Stevenson. Knocked away. Rex Willington lifts it to try to get it out, but it's kept in by Borkenstein. Rex Willington and Klein battling on those far boards. Austin Mateo will take it back around. He looks up, has it knocked away, looking for Klein, and now Mateo will go ahead and gain the red line and dump it with under 7 to play. Good move, good play by the junior. Quinn Carey knocks the guy into next week. That was a nice hit. He finished his check. Quick shot, pad save by McGuire. And I believe the net has maybe moved off its moorings. Yes. The referee adjusts that.
Can you go sideways? This is the way it's looking. No, okay. That's just the way it's showing up. So I thought I could see.
We had to do some maneuvering on the technical portion of this broadcast, and so the camera is vertical rather than horizontal. We know that doesn't give you quite as much coverage, but that's how we had to do things to go live. We're having trouble with the YouTube broadcast, and I know we've come to you late the last 2 broadcasts. We appreciate your patience. We're going to try to get the kinks worked out as we go through this season. Culver gets it out, up ice, knocked away by Schumacher. Cairo Jug will run it down. Jug gets it back up, past Quinn Carey, and this one will be handled by Colin York. Now, Culver back the other way. In the neutral zone, they'll get it deep and go to work. Cairo Jug on the far boards, he'll get it out. This one goes past McClurg, and now Culver handles it. 3-on-2 here, but it's going to be offsides. Nice little poke there. Jeff Standfast tried to bring it in, and a black jersey poked it out just enough to cause the offsides. 6 minutes to play here in the first period, no score. Chris Sirachi and Donovan will take the face-off. Face-off won by Donovan. Over to Kirkpatrick, who gets it up ice. And now taken back the other way is Ryan Holden. Holden back up to the blue line. Bergeron takes a quick shot with plenty of traffic in front of the net. It does not get through. Bergeron again. Has it come off his stick, McClure battles that shot. And it lifted up, and now in the far corner is Sirachi. Donovan has it now, he'll swing it around the boards, but Bergeron is waiting. Now he whiffs on it. McClure gets it out, looking for Charlie Farb up close. Here's Farb into the Culver zone. He can't get a clean shot off. In the far corner is Sirachi. Now Charlie Farb looking for Donovan in front. Farb finds some time and space, quick shot, pad save by McGuire. So the freshman got a nice little shot off after he finally found some time and space. He gets knocked around, and John Zach now back the other way looking for McClurg, but they didn't connect, and that's going to be icing. Good look by the senior captain. He had his junior, Kane McClurg, open, but they just couldn't quite connect. That puck had some mustard on it.
Yeah, it did.
Would have been very difficult for McClurg to knock down. Here at J. Allen Clark Ice Rink, here on the beautiful campus of Culver Academy, of this beautiful October, fall Indiana day. Beautiful drive up here from Zionsville. And here comes Alec Molinaro. Gets it out, but taken back away by Dylan Shane. He's battled up against the wall. Molinaro through the neutral zone. And now it's Mike Wolfenberg on the other end of that, and it's an offside. 4:44 to go in the first period. This face-off will take place right outside the Eagle zone. Again, Jackson Herbold in the net for Zionsville. He comes into this game 1-0. He was the winner at the Carmel rivalry game, 1-3-2. That was a good game. Zionsville was down 2-0 and came back and got 3 goals in the third to win it. Noah Farb now takes it in. He's knocked down, and now Molinaro joins the play. Up ice now to Culver, back the other way. Molinaro tried to put a body on Dylan Shane, and now we got a lot of bodies going on. Shane and Brian Fleming up against the boards. And these teams just getting to know each other here early in the first period. I like the physical play, and so far, Steve, I've talked about this, the Indiana officiating has been so much better this year, allowing the players to finish checks. I'm seeing a lot more physical play, and it's not gotten out of hand. They're letting the kids make some nice hits as long as they're legal, and I like the physical play. I think there's been a real challenge the last few years trying to figure out what is going to be allowed and what isn't, and so far consistently, the refs have let them have some nice checks this year, so we're happy about that. This is a contact sport, ladies and gentlemen. Under 4 play, quick shot, and Pat saved another rebound, and fought off by Jackson Herbold as that Culver player had it right on the doorstep. Another shot. This one's just behind the net. Battling there is Kellen Olster. Now swung back around. Right there by Borst, who kept it in. But now Zionsville gets it out. Borst runs it down again. He's looking through the neutral zone. And Cairo Jug has it. Surveys up the ice and now goes to his man, Casey Schumacher, who sends it deep. This will be an ice.
D-line was a little spin on that one. They had to get it out of there.
Yeah, Schumacher just trying to buy Zionsville some time there. And Zionsville was struggling with the ball. John Zach with the puck. Challenge there in the far corner. Now taken out by Jeremy Klein. Klein was looking up ice for Mateo, but it went off his skate.
Mateo lined up as a forward again this week.
It does appear that he's out there with the 2 sophomores, Klein and Krug, and good energy on that line.
Absolutely.
Up ice now. That's Auburn Burleson. And now Zionsville clears. Received by York, and York will try to get a deep again. And that's a good stick work by York. But too many black jerseys knock it away. 2.5 to play here in the first period. Still no score. Kirkpatrick through the neutral zone. Here's Krug. Krug now. Quick shot off the glove of McGuire, and he had trouble tracking that one, but it went off the crossbar and back behind the net. Now here's a breakaway. Quick shot, and it's another save by Jackson Herbold. That was Ryan Hogan coming in all alone. Now Donovan looks up ice. He's got Farb. He skates around. Quick shot, McGuire with a save. Now they get it out, but Fleming is there. Ryan Fleming, the freshman, knocks it out, gets it, clears it. Donovan couldn't quite get to it. Now up ice to Hogan again, who just came in on that breakaway. Hogan takes an elbow to the face. That elbow got a little high by Fleming. No call. Now he tries to center it in front. And Jackson Herbold will wisely put his glove over the puck and stop play. Physical play heating up, and so is the action with 1:44 to go here in the first period. Still no score. The Donovan line stays out there with McClurg and Favre, Rex Woolington, and Ryan Fleming on defense. Puck in front again, quick shot, and Jackson Herbold looks like he's got it, and now the whistle blows. He didn't have it at first. The ref wisely did not blow the whistle, but then they pinned it down near his pad and his skate enough to get the whistle. 1:35 to go. And out comes Quinn Carey, Noah Favre, and Alec Molinaro. And Cairo Jug and Schumacher out there on defense. So a full line change. And now again, they're just getting a little too close for comfort, Steve, as Jackson Herbold has had a lot of action right in his kitchen. Under a minute and a half to play here in the first period. Number 20, Will Dupree takes the face-off against Noah Favre, the junior. This face-off won forward by Culver, and now Noah Favre will skate it out. He looks up ice for Molinaro. That's been one of the biggest scoring combinations we've had thus far in the early season is Favre and Molinaro. They're working great together this year, the two juniors. Cairo Jug pinches and keeps it in, but now it's cleared by Mike Wolfenberg. Back the other way, hits around Schumacher, but knocked away. Here's Noah Favre. Molinaro's with him, and this will be an off. Oh, no offsides. Quick shot just wide of the net by Molinaro. Back the other way. That's Dylan Shane. Looks up ice and gets 27, Colin York. Colin York will send it deep. Molinaro now on the far boards. Donovan out there, and he's got Quinn Carey on his right. And it gets stopped by the referee. Frustrating, but that's just part of the ice. As Donovan's attempt to bring it into the Culver zone was spoiled by the skate of the referee. 25 seconds to play. Here's Woolington up ice. And looking for Charlie Favre. Bergeron runs it down in the corner. Favre tries to lift his stick. 15 seconds to go. 9, J.W. Roberts brings it out. And now a whiff. Donovan hits number 20, Will Dupuis, and they're battling in the zone. In front to Charlie Favre, and now the white jerseys get it out. And at the end of one, we have no score. I would say the shots on goal is going to favor Culver through the first period, but the score remains 0-0 after one. We'll be back right after this.
Okay.
Welcome back to second period of action between the two Eagles. Zionsville and Culver. And Culver will get it deep, and Luke Kirkpatrick will go get it. We had no score in the first period. I haven't gotten an update on shots on goal, but I know it favored Culver. Noah Farb was behind the net, and now the white jerseys have it in the Eagle zone. I'm sorry, in the Culver zone. Luke Kirkpatrick up ice to Quinn Carey, who tries to drop it to Molinaro. He gets upended. We are just underway here in the second period. No score. Number 6, Bessett brings it in. And now Noah Farb looking up ice and just gets a little bit beyond his stick. Now John Zach will gain the red line and get it in. We'll go to work. Kane McClurg's on the ice. Charlie Farb's on the ice. Noah Farb will come off, and Silas Donovan will get on. Rex Wollington looks up ice, knocked down there. And with John Zach now will go back and get it. He looks up, finds Rex Wollington. Back to John Zach. He'll skate it around the neutral zone. And his backhand pass doesn't connect, but he gets the puck back. And Donovan was just offsides as John Zach entered the zone. 13:38 to go here in the second period. Still no score. Both these teams, again, these teams met three times last year. 2 of them were very close games. Culver beat Zionsville in October 1-0. Then Zionsville returned the favor in November, winning 2-0. And of course, the semifinal game in the state tournament went to Culver 4-0. Quick shot by Rex Wollington, gets all the way through to McGuire. He tracked it and came up with a save. So stoppage in play. This face-off will take place to McGuire's right. Still Donovan, McClurg, and Farb with Wollington and Ryan Fleming back at the blue line. Puck is dropped. Donovan wins it. Farb gets it back to Wollington. Wollington over to Fleming, but a little bit beyond his reach. Now they got an opportunity up ice, and they didn't quite connect. Thankfully for Zionsville. Here's the puck. Quick shot, and doesn't get through. Nice block there by Wollington. That one couldn't have felt good as it hit him in the back where there is no pass. Run down now by Colin York. York taken away by Charlie Farb, but then Jeff Standfast comes in and takes it from Farb. Up ice to McClurg. McClurg looks up, finds Donovan off of his stick, and back the other way come the white jerseys. Here's Standfast. Skates around Fleming. Quick shot. Saved by Herbold. 12:42 to play here in the second. No score. The scoreboard is not tracking the shots on goal. That's not uncommon. It's not easy to track all the shots on goal. We'll see if maybe at the break we can get an update on that. Mateo taking the face-off against Tyler Stevenson. Battling on the far boards. Now Krug gets it out. He's got Klein on his left. Tries to go to him, but the skate of Borkenstein knocked it down. Now Krug still battling behind. And Mateo, Klein now tries to gather. But Bergeron now for the white jerseys. Knocked away by Mateo. Bergeron battling with Klein. Now up ice to Jug at the blue line. He gets it deep again. And Klein will go to work here in the near corner. Bergeron takes the puck. Mateo battles him. Krug tries to step in. And here come the white jerseys back the other way. That's number 11, Borkenstein, who tried to backhand it towards the net, and it didn't get through. Bergeron now. Up ice to Borkenstein. Knocked away by Jug. Jug will get it deep. And a nice play by the alternate captain, the senior. Back here to the near board. Borkenstein now with it. He looks up ice. Got a couple of white jerseys in front of him. Knocked away by Jug again. Jug making it very hard for the Culver Eagles to get through that neutral zone. And now Bergeron will get it deep to try to get a line change. And they said he didn't have the red line. I'm surprised. I thought he did, but the icing is called, and we'll come back the other way. Bergeron dumped it to get that line change. It appeared on his follow-through that he had the red line. The ref thought otherwise. 3.5 to go. 3.5 into the second period. Still no score. Noah Farb, Kerry Molinaro is on with Kirkpatrick and John Zach on defense. In the far corner, Molinaro battling. In the near corner now. Up ice on the breakout pass, gets through, but doesn't stay on the Colby stick. And back the other way comes Zionsville. Here's Molinaro at the half board. Gets around. Nice little play. Tries to center it to Carey. Carey now goes off the boards to John Zach. Quick shot.
Nice shot.
McGuire got a glove on it, I believe. But a nice shot by John Zach. He's got a rifle of a shot. He'll send it into the far corner. Offsides, though. And Zionsville was tagging up, and I guess the ref lost his patience and went ahead and blew the whistle. So we'll see. I thought he was going to allow the tag up by Zionsville. He did not. He went ahead and called it, and he's going to take it all the way down. He saw it as an
icing, maybe.
as a intentional offsides, which takes it all the way to the far, treats it like an icing, brings it all the way to Jackson Herbold's left, where they'll take a face-off. I think Ben Highsmith, the head coach of Zionsville, has got his hands up like, what was that all about? Quick shot, and this one was deflected in front and just went wide of Jackson Herbold, thankfully wide of the net. Here's Donovan, trying to battle, taken away. Now Culver will retreat back into their own zone. Donovan gets a stick on it, but he's got 4 white jerseys back there with him. Culver back the other way, that's Von Price. Von Price shoots it, doesn't get through. Still battling. Now Woolington with it. Good stick work, but he puts it into the Culver bench. So this face-off will take place now to Jackson Herbold's right, still deep in the Eagle zone. The Charlie Farb, McClurg, Donovan line out there. Now Cairo Jug and Schumacher replace the defenseman. Face-off looks like it was started to win by Donovan, but Jeff Standfast stepped in and right in front. Jackson Herbold gets the save. So again, Culver with a few more chances in this game than Zionsville. But both goalies have been sharp thus far. 10:09 to play here in the second period, no score. Donovan and Srirachi. Kane McClurg steps in, chips it up off the boards to Farb. Charlie Farb, quick shot to McGuire, and he held it up and came up with a save. Charlie with the shot, and McGuire saved it and hung on to it as Kane McClurg was charging the net. Again, Srirachi and Donovan. Donovan wins the face-off. Quick shot, but knocked down. Back the other way come the white jerseys. That's Ryan Hogan. Quick shot. Gets on Herbold quickly, but he had the save. Now Donovan tries to get it past number 9, J.W. Roberts. He did a good job keeping it in the zone, as Donovan had some numbers going back the other way. Quick pass, this will be an icing as it doesn't connect. 9.5 to play here in the second. Still no score as this one will come all the way down into the Culver zone and beat to McGuire's right. This is a typical time of the game when you get lulled to sleep by the action, and all of a sudden the puck gets on you and the team scores. So we'll see what happens. John Zach now pinned against the boards is Ethan Cox. And number 11, Borkenstein, comes out with it. He's got John Zach in front of him, so he'll get it deep. Kirkpatrick, white jerseys now, looking to center the pass off the boards. Quick shot by Stevenson, doesn't get through. Now a shot off the pipe. And that's Zach Goggins getting the puck out for Zionsville. Ethan Cox out there. He's got Toby Bowling and Goggins with him. John Zach now will send it into the far corner. Under 9 to play here. Tyler Stevenson gets it, but that long stick of Ethan Cox knocks it down, and now Goggins gets it behind the net. Here's Toby Bowling here in the near corner. Bowling battling. Up with it is Colin York. York behind his own net. York looks up, looking for a pass off the skate. Gives Bowling an opportunity in front. He shoots it. It just went off his stick enough where he couldn't get rid of it quickly. Now here's the the shot. Again, McGuire with a great save. Best opportunity for Zionsville. McGuire was up to the task. Back the other way now. Kirkpatrick in the near corner. Up ice, taken away by Wolfenberg. Wolfenberg battling with John Zach now. John Zach knocks him off the puck, and he'll go get it in the near corner. Zach up ice on a breakout pass to Austin Mateo. He's out there with the K brothers sophomores, Krug and Klein. Here come the white jerseys. That's Dylan Shane. Now Mateo. Willington behind the net, battling Shane. We are almost midway through the second period, which means we're midway through the game. Still no score. Shane tried to center it, and it didn't get through. Now, on the stick of Shane again. He tries in front, looking for Dupuis, and they don't connect. Now Dupuis. John Zach will cut it off and get it off the boards and get it deep. This was an icing, but a much-needed icing, as Zionsville had their backs up against the wall, on the ropes, if you will. 7:17 to play here in the second, no score. As the puck will come back down into the Eagles zone. It'll be to Jackson Herbold's left, where Noah Farb will take the face-off against Auburn Burleson. Culver wins the face-off. Schumacher behind his own net. Over to Carey, trying to break it out, kept in, and now this time it's cleared, but it'll be an icing. Thought that one might be waved off, but it wasn't. It took a while to get down behind that red line, but we'll come back all the way, and this time it'll be to Herbold's right. The Quinn Carey, Molinaro, Noah Farb line out there with Cairo Jug and Casey Schumacher on defense. Burleson and Farb for the face-off. This one's won again by Culver. Quick shot, doesn't get through. Molinaro. Now Jug in the near corner, backhand. Just wide of the net, or a little high of the net, I guess. Molinaro's going to run it down. Molinaro's got Farb streaking to the net, and a nice play by Colin York to knock that one away. Now Molinaro back over to Farb. Farb tries to get it in front, and so does Molinaro. They were looking for Quinn Carey just on top of the crease. Back the other way is Babar. Babar gets it deep and gets off the ice for fresh legs for Culver. Run down now by Vested. Vested up ice to Borst. And Quinn Carey takes it away. John Zach battling on the far boards in the neutral zone. Donovan tries to lift a stick. Now here's John Zach. John Zach, quick shot just wide of the net. Donovan keeps it in. He'll take a quick shot. McGuire was there for the save. Under 6 to play. Off the boards. Quick one-timer by John Zach, and it goes all the way around the boards and out. Run down by Luke Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, nice little move, but it goes off enough of his stick. In front now. Charlie Farb looking up ice. He's looking for McClurg. Banks it off the wall nicely by the freshman. And now number 12, Srirachi runs it down. On the far boards. Back the other way comes Borst. He'll take a shot, pad save by Herbold. No problem there. Comes back around to McClurg. McClurg gets it out. And this one will hit some snow in the neutral zone and be stopped. Culver with the possession of the puck in the neutral zone. That's Srirachi. Now he'll take a quick shot just high of the net. John Zach pins the Culver player up against the boards. Been a clean game thus far, no penalties. Donovan in the far corner gets it back over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick backhands it up the ice looking for Farb. Now McClurg has it. He'll get it out, but this line needs to be changed. Needs some fresh legs out there for Zionsville. Culver will try to take advantage of it. Srirachi looking for a backdoor pass. Kirkpatrick was there to stop it. Donovan now. Knocked off of Kellen Obster. Now swings it all the way back around. Kept in, though, by J.W. Roberts. And now it doesn't get through as Roberts was looking for a centering pass. And I believe Zionsville's got to get this puck out. They will. Icing? No, it's on net. But Zionsville needs to get off the ice, but unfortunately went right to McGuire. McGuire looks up ice. He knows he's got white jerseys the other way. Donovan lifts the stick. He did not get off the ice as he knew there was not enough time when McGuire was able to play the puck. So Noah Farb waits to get on. This time Donovan will clear it, but it will be no icing. So Donovan will have a chance to get off. Farb will replace him. And under 4 to play here in the second as Molinaro gets it deep. McGuire plays it now. Farb gets in front, has a man. Molinaro, a risky play by McGuire as he played the puck, and it went right to Noah Farb. Zionsville tried to take advantage of it, but McGuire got back enough time for the shot. Back the other way is Bergeron. Bergeron through the neutral zone into the Eagles zone. He looks for a centering pass. Knocks around, the puck bouncing. Now off to the near boards. Met by Wolfenberg. Wolfenberg behind the Eagle net. Now he tries to center it. Comes around and tried to be gloved down by Stevenson. And now Rex Willington will get it out off the boards. Besson now with the puck. Wolfenberg now. Back the other way comes Colin York. You see that you start seeing the Eagles a little bit on their heels now. And I think Culver is sensing that, and they're getting a little more aggressive. Bested now with the puck. Through the neutral zone, handled by Wolfenberg. Back the other way, he gets around Fleming, but can't shoot the puck, and now back the other way. Toby Bowling runs it down, but Bested is there, and the speed has seemed to increase now by Culver. Ethan Cox reaches out. Here's Wolfenberg, back over to Dylan Shane. Shane has it knocked away nicely by Jug. Jug has been doing that all day, frustrating the white jerseys with poking the puck away. Schumacher gets it deep. Goggins gives it chase and goes on the forecheck. Run down there by Roberts for Culver. Up through, we're under 2 minutes to play here in the second. Here's Dupuis. Into the zone, knocked away by Bowling. Ethan Cox is there, can't get it out. Quick shot by Borsch, just wide of the net. Dylan Shane now on the far boards as Goggins lost his footing there, went hard into the boards. Quick shot doesn't get through off of Dupuis, and a backhand out by Ethan Cox, but it'll be an icing with 1.5 to play here in the second period. Action is picked up. Again, the goalies have met the task, and we're at no score with 1:30 to go in the second period. Stay with us. At the break, we're going to have a quick 4.5-minute interview that I was able to get with Coach Highsmith before the game. We will air that for you after the buzzer goes off here in the second period, and we'll play that interview with Coach Highsmith, and then we'll take our break after that. So stay with us as the players go to the locker rooms, and we'll play our pregame interview that we had with Coach Ben Highsmith. Ben Highsmith, of course, in his 4th year as the Eagles head coach, and trying to get this Eagle team back to the 4A state tournament.
We're on a power play. Missed the action, but yeah.
Good call, Steve. There is a power play for the Eagles. I did not see the penalty. It was on Dylan Shane. He's in the box. So for the last minute and a half, we'll see if the Zionsville Eagles can take advantage of the man advantage. Over to John Zach. Zach looking for McClurg in front. McClurg backhands it over to Donovan. Donovan has a bouncing puck that wouldn't settle down for a quick shot. And he frustratingly sees it be knocked off the Culver stick and up into the ceiling. That puck would not settle down. He could not get a clean shot off. 1:12 to go in the period. Barring any penalties, Zionsville will finish this period on the power play. Ethan Cox with the faceoff. McClurg steps in. He's got the puck over to Rex Willington on the far blue line. And now Ethan Cox now battling McClurg in the corner. He'll get it around to Donovan under a minute to play. Donovan gets it up to John Zach, the captain. Captain over to Rex Willington. Willington goes across ice, taken away by Auburn Burleson and sent the length of the ice. Rex Willington had a good cross ice pass to Donovan on several of the power plays this season. I think that's what he was trying to do there. But Burleson stepped in and made a nice play. Here's John Zach back the other way. He goes to Molinaro. And now Rick Willington tries to keep it in. McClure does. Over to John Zach. Quick shot.
Nice
with
shot.
traffic in front. Molinaro was planted right in front of McGuire. Now Donovan. Looking, surveying, back up for the... Now back to Donovan. Donovan looks for... Oh, he was looking for McClure just in between the circles, and it doesn't get through. Back the other way is Stand Fast. Stand Fast will clear it down the length of the ice, and that'll leave the Eagles with very little time. 3 seconds, and that'll do it for the second period. The Eagles will come back and have 30 seconds on the power play to start the third period, but at the end of 2, we have no score. And if you'll bear with us, we will bring you the pre-game interview with Coach Highsmith, and hopefully we'll have good sound quality there. Jackson Herbold and Logan McGuire doing a tremendous job in between the pipes for both teams. They're both pitching shutouts. Thus far, they've met the task. I would again say that Culver, we still don't have a stat on shots on net, but I would say that Culver is winning that department. Not significantly, but I believe they've had a few more opportunities. I believe that Herbold has had to come up with a few more saves than Logan McGuire. And now we'll go ahead and start the about a 4.5 minute pregame interview, just kind of talking about the early season, kind of the preseason goings on here for Zionsville with Coach Ben Highsmith. And if I can pull that up for you, we'll get that started.
Coach, a great end to last year's season, finishing in the top 4 with a 3-state tournament, being knocked out by the eventual state championship. 8 seniors returning, 6 juniors, including your leading scorers from a season ago. Expectations are high. Knowing this veteran group as you do, are those expectations emphasized, or do you try to keep things light and loose early on? They're emphasized. I think it's a little bit of both, but I think the main message has been we want to prepare ourselves so when the opportunity comes, and I think if you hide away from that, shy away from it, when you get into meaningful games against the Culver, against some of the top teams in the state, I think you start respecting things a little bit too much. defensive end, having two young defensive ends we can really develop for the future also too. But for them to be able to come in and have an instant impact on the game, Luke Patrick played for Northside last year. He moved here from Minnesota. I think he brings a calm collectiveness on the defensive end. Fleming, physical player, gets in on the play, not scared of anything. That adds a lot because we need that hockey teams. And then Charlie on the offensive end coming in, being a top 6 play, having truly an immediate impact, and I think bringing something to the line of Donovan and Kane that they've been, I would say, lacking for the past couple of years, which really helps, really shores up that top 6. Great, excellent. Ben, thanks again for taking the time. A lot of excitement as we get this season rolling. Good luck out there. Thank you. Coach Ben Highsmith of your Zionsville Eagles.
Again, this is Ryan Donovan. After 2 periods of action, we've got a 0-0 tie score. We'll be back after this with your 3rd period of action. Welcome back to J. Allen Clark Ice Rink here on the beautiful campus of Culver Academy, where the Culver Eagles and Zionsville Eagles are locked at 0 apiece after 2 periods. Zionsville will start out on the power play. Dylan Shane will serve 30 more seconds before he'll be let out. And we'll see if Zionsville can take advantage of it. Cox, McClure, Donovan out there with Woolington and Zach on the blue line. Face off, won by the Eagles. Up ice to Donovan off of his stick. And run down by Roberts. Roberts sends it the length of the ice. And 15 seconds to go before Shane will be out of the box. So running out of time to take advantage of the 1 power play. Quick turnover. And Srirachi got a doorstep shot right on Herbold. But Jackson was there for the save. Sneaky play by Chris Srirachi to almost get a shorthanded goal. Now Dupuis and Noah Farb will take the faceoff to Jackson Herbold's left. Out, Molinaro comes out with it up to Quinn Carey. Quinn Carey will dump it off of Bergeron, and Molinaro came in there. McGuire tied it up and didn't appreciate the flyby by Molinaro. Kind of gave him a look. Dupuis and Farb again, this time to McGuire's left. Here in the Culver zone. Face off won by Farb, but Dylan Shane stepped in and took it away. It's it deep. He looks for a centering pass right in front, and that one went across the crease. Good hustle play by Dylan Shane. Now Molinaro tries to get it off. Dupuis now comes off of it, and the clean ice caused it to go a little bit beyond the Culver stick. Kept in by Bested. Bested now. Knocked away by Schumacher. Oh! Thought Eagles were going the other way, but Bested got his stick back on it and keeps it in the Eagles zone. Molinaro on the near board. Farb gets it out. And here comes Farb. Farb now gets knocked off the puck by Bested. Now Quinn Carey back the other way. Tagged up, and Carey took a shot. The big man went down hard. Minute and a half into the 3rd period. Still tied at 0. Dylan Shane now with it. He'll skate back and retreat. Now he'll drop it back to Bested. Bested up ice. And now back to Shane. Shane skating around. He's got good speed. He's been all over the ice. Quick one-time shot by Colin York. And I tell you what, that play was set up by the hustle of Dylan Shane. Assist to Colin York, and Culver is on the board 1 minute and 52 seconds into this 3rd and final period. Colin York with a one-time shot that I believe Herbold got some on it, but not enough as it still rung around and got into the net. McClure now. Bergeron gets it in. McClure meets Bergeron here right in front of you. And we'll see if Culver tries to pick up the momentum now that they have it. In front, quick shot. Herbold with a beautiful save. Remember that one? That could have been a 2-0 deficit real quick. And now Ryan Fleming will clear it. Looking for Charlie Farr. Fleming back on his stick now into the Eagles zone again. Puts it off the wall to McClure. McClure looking for Farb. Farb's got time and space. He's got Donovan on his left. He'll back pass. Quick shot by McClure wide of the net. It did go off McGuire's glove, but it was not on net. Kept in by Fleming. Now Culver gets it out. Back the other way. That is Stevenson. Now taken by quick shot. And it goes in. Navarre came in. Got the puck, went to the far side and beat Jackson Herbold, a 2-0 lead. And you got the feeling that after they got the first goal, there was a little more pep in the Culver step, and it results in a second goal past Herbold with 12:05 to go in the game. The wrong Eagles are on top if you're a Zionsville fan. as Culver has put 2 goals in early here in the third period. Face off. Won by the Eagles. Back behind. McGuire will play it. Swing it back around the boards. Now this is a good test for Zionsville. Will they answer? Can they come back here, keep focused, and get back in this game? Kept in by Judd, who takes a shot, but it's blocked. Here comes Babar, who got the second goal. Sikander Babar. Swung all the way deep and could not connect with Favre. So it's going to be icing. 11.5 to play. Culver Eagles with 2 quick goals here in the third period. One on a beautiful assist from Dylan Shane to Colin York on a one-timer. And then Sikander Babar with goal number 2 for the Culver Eagles. This will be an icing on Culver, so it'll come back down and be into the Culver zone. It looks like a few more Culver students have come in to support their team here in the third. Austin Mateo. Sirachi on the face-off, and they're going to redrop this one as the referee steps in. Only 2 refs in this game. Both are considered armbands and linesmen. Normally, the games are 1 referee, 1 armband with 2 linesmen, 3 officials on the ice. This game only with 2. Back the other way on a nice hit by John Zach. Kept out. Now it's in the neutral zone. Back the other way. Here's Hogan. Hogan with a nice pass in front. Off the toe of Jackson Herbold, and back the other way. This one will not have enough to be icing. Run down now by Colin York, who got the first goal. Up to Hogan again. Hogan tries to skate it in. It's knocked away by Kirkpatrick. Now Mateo steps in. Here's Bergeron. Bergeron brings it into the Eagle zone. Will quickly shoot a back pass. Backdoor pass, and another beautiful save by Jackson Herbold on Jeff Standfast. Quick shot. Standfast crept in on that back door. Bergeron found him, and Jackson Herbold, quick as a cat, got over there and made the save on the far side. This one's knocked down. Now kept in. Bergeron takes a shot from the half wall, doesn't get through cleanly, and goes behind the net. Dylan Shane now, who had the assist on the first goal, battling in the corner, taken away by Ryan Fleming. Now Shane gets it back. Good work again. Dupuis now with the puck. Dupuis back to Shane behind the net. Back to Dupuis, and it's thrown away. Now Charlie Favre comes up. He's knocked down. And now McClure greets J.W. Roberts from behind. No call. And Dupuis in front. Ryan Fleming with it. Over to Favre. Favre gets it out to McClure. McClure gets the puck through the neutral zone and back over to Bergeron. Bergeron back the other way. Not gonna have to play, but Dylan Shane entered the zone just a little too soon. So too much action and not in the right direction for the Eagles here to start this second period. Start this third period. Culver with 2 quick goals in the first 4 minutes of the period. They lead it 2-0. Ethan Cox now. I'm sorry. Yes, out there with Bowling and Goggins. Goggins steps in. Schumacher back to Jug. Jug up ice to Goggins off of his skate. As he's challenged there by York. York will retreat now. Throw it through the neutral zone where Bowling was waiting. But now back the other way comes Borkenstein. He has it taken away. Schumacher lifts it and into the corner as York finishes the check on Schumacher, but he got it deep. And now a nice hit. The crowd likes it. We're getting some good action. Under 9 to play here. Culver leads it 2-0. This one cleared out by the Eagles. Besson will go back up to York. York up ice. Herbold gets it. It gets out. Sorry, Alec Molinaro. He's got a breakaway. And lifted high and into the netting. He had time and space, rushed his shot a little bit. And I don't think McGuire needed to get anything on it. I think it just went high of the bar and into the net. 8.5 to play. Culver leads it 2-0. As that was the first real good opportunity for the Eagles here in the third period. They couldn't execute. And now they're going to say, yeah, that's the right call because it did not go off a Culver stick into the netting, so the faceoff does take place outside of the zone. That's the right call. I think Ben Highsmith might be arguing that it went off of McGuire. I don't think it did. I think it may have just been high and into the netting, which is why the faceoff took place outside of the zone. McGuire settles the puck behind his own net, gets it out to a teammate, and now a nice hit by Quinn Carey, and they're gonna call this one. So it appears that Culver is going to go on the power play as Quinn Carey, kind of a late call by the referee. Quinn Carey may have gotten a little too much of his elbow coming up on the hit. It was a nice check, but I think maybe when he extended his arm, they got him. Maybe a little high, either a hit to the head or maybe an elbow, but nonetheless, the senior goes to the box. This is Culver's first power play, and going to be an important kill here by Zionsville to stay in this game. It's going to be really tough if Culver gets their third goal here. Back over, quick one-timer by Borst, wide of the net, went off the post. Borst keeps it deep. Cairo Judd in the far corner has two white jerseys. He battles, almost gets it out. Bergeron keeps it in. Now over to Babar, who got the second goal of the game. Von Price now in the corner. Back over to Burleson. Burleson out to the blue line to Bergeron. Bergeron down to Burleson on the half wall.
Nice block.
Nice block by Cairo Judd. He was right there. Culver gets the puck back, up to Bergeron. Bergeron, quick shot off the pad, or stick of Herbold. Now back around to Burleson. Skates it out, back to Bergeron at the blue line. Still kept in, here's a quick shot. And that was Burleson. Now Bergeron back up. Over to Borst. Borst at the mid-wall. He's knocked down by Molinaro, but back the other way. Babar with a quick pad save, and another nice save by Herbold as we're halfway through this penalty kill. Bergeron, though, keeps the puck so he can get some fresh legs out there. Now he goes with a backdoor pass, and now it's cleared by John Zach the length of the ice. McClurg will give it chase, and he will battle the goalie. Good no call there. Just two players arriving at the same place at the same time. And there's a backhand. Donovan over to Butler.
Oh, my
came
God.
from behind the net. And McGuire got the save. And an aggressive Logan McGuire there. I don't know. The Zionsville bench is not happy. No call. 6:35 to go. As Zionsville almost got a good shorthanded opportunity. Donovan went to McClurg behind the net, who came out and backhanded it. And McGuire was there for the save, but may have given a little extra hit there to McClurg. And I think that's what the Zionsville bench was upset about. 6:35 to go in the game. Culver leads at 2-0. They're on the power play. 24 seconds to go. 24 seconds left in the Quinn Carey penalty. And it looks like Donovan and Srirachi will face off just outside the line. I think Rex Wellington is checking off the ice. I'm not sure what the call is, but referee comes over to explain something to Ben Highsmith. So that's the stoppage in play. John Zach will come back out on the ice, replacing Rex Wellington. And Ben Highsmith seems to be satisfied with the answer that the referee is giving. Now the referee goes over to explain to the Culver coach, Mike Payne, kind of what the conversation was about with Ben Highsmith. Everyone seems satisfied, and we're ready to regain get action back underway. 6.5 to play. Good kill by Zionsville. Donovan on the half wall. He'll take a quick shot just wide of the net. Back the other way is Sirachi. McClure with the nice. He clears it. Donovan has some time and space. Up in front of him, Colin York makes a nice poke to get the puck free from Donovan. Colin York, quick shot and scores. Back the other way. Was not defended well. And York gets his second of the game. Right past Herbold. He went far side and rung it in for the third and probably the killer. They lead 3-0 with only 6:06 to go, and McGuire has been too true in between the pipes for Culver for Zionsville to get 3 goals left in this one. But let's hope the boys battle hard here and finish strong, as this has been a good game up until this third period when Culver has just really stepped on the gas and made it tough for Zionsville. Let's hope they finish strong. Here comes Culver. Best it in. Yeah, he's got some quick shots, and he scores again. 4-0. Cheyenne Bessed gets the 4th goal of the game for Culver. All 4 coming in this third and final period. Again, we had a shutout, folks, after 2 periods. Culver Eagles now lead the Zionsville Eagles 4-0. And I think Ben Highsmith is wanting to take a timeout and talk to his players. This is some character building here. Zionsville's played tough, but you got to finish the game. You got to play 3 periods, Steve. 2 is not enough.
Yep.
So the Zionsville Eagles a little rattled here in the 4th period, or 3rd period, as they lead 4-0. I found another period to the game somehow. 5:59 to play. Ben Highsmith wisely took a timeout, trying to pump his boys up. Again, this is about pride at this point. Zionsville is not going to come back and win this game, but this is about pride. This is about finishing strong on the ice. And it's very important in this young season when you might face this same team in the 4A state tournament that you come back and try to win the last 6 minutes of this game. Dupuis and Farb will take the face-off. Won by the Culver Eagles. Bessett. Over to Borst. Borst up ice, taken away by Farb. Farb's got Carey, and it goes off of Carey's skate. And now John Zapp will lift it and into the Culver bench for a stoppage of play. It's so easy to get complacent once you go down 2 goals. And I think that's how we've seen the 3rd and 4th goal happen. You get a little discouraged, and give credit to Mike Payne and his crew for seeing blood in the water and going for the kill.
It's like Culver's going to the penalty box. I think there are some words.
Might have a penalty here, perhaps a power play opportunity for the Zionsville Eagles, or it might be incidentals.
No.
It's gonna be 5-on-4. It's gonna be 5-on-4. So there was a penalty. Dylan Shane, his 2nd penalty of the game. He'll serve it. A power play opportunity for Zionsville. And again, getting 1 or 2 goals here, very important for Zionsville to build. And just have a little bit of satisfaction as pride is on the line for the Eagles. Quick shot. Blocker save by McGuire. Dupuis tries to tie it up in the corner. Farb and Carey battling him as he's trying to take off some of the time for the power play. Dupuy battling still in the corner, taken away by Carey. Carey up ice to Jug, who keeps it in nicely. Molinaro tried to backhand it towards the net, and now it's flung all the way around and gets past Austin Mateo. Good hustle by Wolfenberg as he's in the Eagle zone. Now knocked away by Jug, and back the other way comes Noah Farb. Under 5 to play. Culver leads at 4-0 with 4 goals all coming here in the third period. And Zionsville on the power play for 1 more minute. Up ice, taken away by Babar, who's got a goal here in the third period. Now it's Cairo Jug behind his own net. He'll circle back around and look for Farb. Noah Farb up ice to Molinaro. Knocked away by the Culver player. And now Von Price skates it in. Quick shot. Easy stick save by Jackson Herbal. Here's Noah Farb looking up. He tried to connect with Molinaro. Colin York, who's had a fantastic third period with 2 goals and even a good defensive play. Several good defensive plays here. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Going all the way back down into the Eagle zone, where Austin Mateo will skate by it. Oakster now. Now Mateo gets it back around and out of the zone, but the white jerseys will have possession of it. Here's Donovan. Donovan gets by. He's looking, and they're going to call an offsides. Donovan had some time and space, but as he entered the zone, unfortunately an offsides. 3:38 to play. The power play is over. We're at even strength. This face-off will take place just outside the blue line. Donovan tries to win it forward and does, but now it's knocked off of the stick. Kept in? No, knocked out. Here comes 2-on-1 now for Culver developing. Quick pass over, backhand shot, saved by Herbal. As Oakster had a chance there and then got his own rebound. It got a couple shots and Herbal got both saves. 3:23 to play in the game. Culver leads at 4-0. I tell you, I know Herbal's let 4 go by him, but he's had some tremendous saves in this game. Not to take anything away from the goalie that's pitching a shutout. Logan McGuire's been fantastic for Culver in his net. Culver with the puck, stepped in, Jug, who's had a solid game. Mateo, knocked out of the zone. Back the other way. Sirachi over to stand fast. Now it's knocked out. Mateo with a little bit of time and space. Has Spencer Krug crashing the net, and he's upended and goes into McGuire and the net. Certainly no malice there as Krug got upended. Mateo got upended and went hard into the net. McGuire shakes it off, and Mateo does the same. Under 3 to play. Came in there with some high speed, did Mateo. Got upended and went into the net. The post and the goalie, both. And they are going to call a tripping on Bergeron. So Bergeron will go to the box with a tripping call. And that'll give the Eagles another power play opportunity with just 2:58 to go in this game. Again, the Eagles now playing for pride, down 4-0 here in the third period. Face-off won by Culver. Comes back around. Carey, though, gets the puck and gets it up to Jug. Jug now backhands it back into Farb in the corner. Farb, and now it's cleared by Culver. Mateo will run down, but stand fast right on his back. Comes back around the near boards. And here comes Mateo. Mateo will skate it in. Take a quick shot high. And McGuire got a stick on it. Up in front. Quinn Carey, quick shot. That one was a low shot. McGuire was up to the task. And this one's cleared the length of the ice with 2:15 to go. The Eagles will get some fresh legs on the ice. Jug now. Battling. Up ice to Noah Farb. Farb skates it in. 1:08 to go left in the power play. 2 minutes left in the game. Favre tries to center it. He was looking for McClurg, and this one's cleared away. Favre will come off, as does Molinaro. Kirkpatrick finds Donovan. Donovan up ice to McClurg, but just a little bit out of his reach. They, for some reason, wave off the icing. I don't think that hit any stick, but they said it did. And now the Eagles. Ethan Cox with the puck on the near wall, on the far wall. Donovan now up near the blue line, skates around, and now knocked away by Babar on a nice defensive play. And you see a little bit of frustration from the Eagles as they just can't get anything to go. Off of the skate, the Culver skate, John Zach now runs it down. 11 seconds left in the penalty to Bergeron. Up ice to Donovan. 5 seconds on the power play. Donovan skates around. He's in the far corner. Now he tries to backhand it to McClurg in front. Doesn't get through. 55 seconds to go. Even strength. In the corner. Out with this is Borst to Dylan Shane up to Dupuis. Here's Dupuis. He loses his footing. Shane is there. Backhand pass or across ice pass. Doesn't connect. And now here's Borst. Knocked away by John Zach. 35 seconds to play. Up ice. Culver. Dylan Shane waits for it. 27 seconds to go. Wolfenberg in the corner. Skates it around. Goes past Kirkpatrick. Now Kirkpatrick has it. 15 seconds to play. He'll go off the boards looking for carry. And it gets out. Here's Molinaro trying to get it to Favre, who was up to speed, but unfortunately a little too far. 4 seconds. We'll take a quick shot, pad save, and that'll do it. The Culver Eagles beat the Zionsville Eagles. We were tied at 0-0 after 2 periods. The third period belonged to Culver. 4 goals, 2 coming from Colin York, 1 from Bessett and 1 from Babar. And that's where we ended. Culver wins this one 4-0. Thanks for joining us for the broadcast. We will have a full slate next weekend as the tournament starts for Zionsville, and we'll hope to bring you the action. Again, for Steve Jugg, I'm Ryan Donovan signing off up here from Culver. Again, the Culver Eagle 4, the Zionsville Eagles 0. Good night, everyone.